What's going on, guys? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Combiner Wars Onslaught. This is, of course, the Voyager member of the Combaticons, the torso of Bruticus, and he is a remold. It looks like a heavy remold of Hotspot, so it's pretty interesting. Taking a look, you can see there's, he's Onslaught looking. You get an image of Bruticus on the side. He's number 3 of 5 here. And just shows general stuff on the back. You can see his vehicle mode is like a modified hotspot where he's kind of turned backwards in order to kind of work the different vehicle modes in without it being too obvious. But it does look like they do a pretty good job of it. So taking a look, we've got a little bio here I'm going to read for you real quick. Onslaught has made the Combaticons into a nearly unstoppable strike force. He commands his team with the precision of a general and expects them to carry out his brilliant plans to perfection. So you can see here the rest of the members of Bruticus. I do have Swindle and Brawl, but I do not yet have Blast Off or Vortex, so I may make the combined video a separate thing later down the line when I have all those guys. So I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. You'll be able to probably tell by how long this video is when you first look it up. But anyway, that's all there is really to that. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy open, and we're going to check him out right now. Alright guys, so here we have Onslaught ready to go in his vehicle mode, and it's quite a lengthy vehicle mode, as you can see. This is a hotspot remold. It's actually quite a heavy remold, which is quite nice. Then we'll get into that briefly. But I just want to show this off real quick here. Here it is. You can actually see they molded new parts for the front end. These are little little areas for drivers to sit in the what used to be the back of the vehicle. And just for comparison, let's throw Hotspot in here real quick. So here you can kind of see what's going on. We'll turn Hotspot around. This is previously the back end of the vehicle, which had the ladder assembly on it. Now there is no ladder assembly any longer. You can even see these parts have even been, it's a little hard to tell right here, but you can see these parts have been remolded as well. Basically just a lot of little tweaks here and there. They did cut off this back end. They changed the feet and everything, how that works, to make this, a more like flat-ended vehicle, whereas this is kind of like just kind of tapers off. And of course the biggest difference here is the weapon assembly, which we'll get into in just a moment. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys really quickly. Here's the underside of the vehicle, and you can mainly see really the main difference here is that this centerpiece has obviously been heavily remolded to better match Onslaught. So that's really cool. And here it is. It's a heavily armored kind of anti-personnel, maybe anti-aircraft kind of vehicle with these big old honking guns on it. And if you lift these little wing-a-ding bits here, you can actually just kind of curve them upward. And once that is set, you can rotate the turret here on the top. So that is actually really cool. A very nice touch here. Alright, so to transform Onslaught into robot mode, you just want to unplug these guns from here real quick. You don't have to, you can leave those on during transformation, but I find it just kind of gets them out of the way, makes it a little easier. You want to come back here, just take the legs, split those like so. Then you'll see these guys are tabbed along the side here. You just want to bring those down and accordion them out. Those are going to form his lower legs. Give him a twist and a twist. Turn him around. Bring out the heel spurs, which is a very nice touch. Helps this guy stand upright, and then bring the feet down, or the toes rather, just like so. Let me check real quick. Does this guy have... No, this dude does not have heel spurs. Could have totally put those in there, but it's a nice addition to Onslaught, and you can hear those nice heavy ratchets in the hips as well. I'll just back this guy up. Now you just want to go ahead and split the arms like so. Give them a twist around. We're actually going to take these new pieces up here. We're going to bring them, bring the arms down, rather. I'm getting my modes mixed up here. And you're just going to put those down like so. They have a little tab they're going to go right onto. So you want to just bring the arms down, and you see this tab under here and this slot, and you're just going to bring those right down. So there you go. You have the arms. Bring the head up like so, and you're basically done. And that's pretty much it. You can attach the guns again. Like I said, obviously you did not have to move those out of the way. Normally these will be kind of pushed down alongside the vehicle mode, and it does help to kind of move stuff out of the way a little bit, but really doesn't make a difference so much. So you can actually put these guns right back here on his back if you so desire, just like they was before, to have the kind of Onslaught gun looking back thing. And because of this backpack here, it really does help to have these heel spurs, because his knees, while they do not flop necessarily, I don't really trust them that very entirely much as far as like load bearing goes, but so far I haven't had any trouble. I'm just saying it's something I'm kind of wary of, but there he is. There's Onslaught in robot mode, and he's got all the articulation you'd expect. Head is on. It feels like it might be, I think it's just a rotating joint. I don't think it's a ball joint. But you can rotate his head. You can look down as well. Not up so much. But he's got ratcheting shoulders. Shoulders do go out side to side, and they can also go up even farther due to the transformation joint. He does have a lower bicep swivel. He's got double hinged elbows, again because of transformation joints, but they do work just fine. No waist swivel, unfortunately. That's just kind of, unfortunate due to, all the stuff they had to fit in there on the budget they had. And, of course, again, those nice ratcheting hips. And outward as well. Nice chunky ratchets. They feel really nice. He does have a thigh swivel. And nice deep knees due to those transformation joints. No foot articulation other than, he can lift his toe a little bit, and he does have the heel spur. But he looks good. I think honestly he makes a really nice Onslaught, and I feel Hotspot makes it a nice Hotspot as well. So I think they did a good job with this mold. If I did have one major complaint, it's that the ratchets in his hips do not allow for anything other than either this stance or this is the next ratchet outward, and that can be a little a little crazy, as you can see. So it might be good to just get, keep them closed in and just have them like kind of turned outward a little bit, just to kind of get a more natural looking stance rather than just like straight up and down still. Yeah, so there's that. So, to turn this guy into Bruticus, and you're going to have to bear with me, I do not have all of the limbs of Bruticus, as I did mention earlier. I do have the feet, but I don't have the arms. So we're going to have some stand-ins, but as these are the molds that are used, you'll get a fair idea, I think, of what we're dealing with. So we'll just move those guys off to the side, get out of the way, for a moment. And let's transform this guy into Bruticus. So first thing you want to do, bring the head back down, like so. Woo! Done. Alright. We're going to bring the arms up here, and you can see there's a tab right here, and there's a tab right here, or a slot here and a tab here. And you want to bring these up and just tab those in, like so. Come on, there we go. Bring this up, tab it in like so, and on this guy there's even a little peg and a little hole you can actually tab those into, just to make that a little bit more secure. Now we're gonna bring these guys around here, and you're gonna fold the legs back up as though you were folding them into vehicle mode. So just like so, flip up the heels, flip up the toes, and there you've got his legs basically done. And now, the cool part, whereas this used to go like all the way and flip around, you know, underneath the crotch here and all that stuff, on this guy, all you gotta do is twist it right around like so. Bring this all back. Bring this part down. It's gonna kind of tab right in over here. There we go, just like that. And then this is gonna fold down and fold down along the back, or you can leave it up. I think it folds down. Yeah, it does fold all the way down. So you can fold it down like so, just like that, and this can plug back in. Again, you don't have to. You can kind of put those wherever you want. Come on, man. But it is easier to, I don't know what's easier. At this point, I honestly don't know what's easier. All right, we'll tab that back in. Come on, dude. You're embarrassing me. All right, so as you can see, Bruticus head. Unfold these guys out to the side like so. And actually want to bring these pieces up and actually put them down along the sides like this. And everything, of course, will kind of get jostled out of the way again because reasons, I guess, you know, why not? So, alright, that stuff is, I don't know why that side is cooperative and this, okay, because I didn't have the gun in all the way. That's why. My goodness. What a long and arduous video this is going to be. Okay, so there we have Bruticus. He's got tiny little guns, but you get the idea. And of course, you bring this piece down to form his crotchal area. There you go, Bruticus. Now let's go ahead and give him some legs. Boop. There we go. And another leg. Just like so. And a 1. Okay. And a 2. And there you have Bruticus. Let's see if we can't scooch him just a little bit. His feet are too small, man. That's the problem. So there is Bruticus all combined, and you'll just unfortunately have to kind of, I don't know, use your imagination a little bit with the arms. Unfortunately, he does look rather squatty, doesn't he? But I guess that was kind of Defensor's issue too. He was rather like squat. But there are ways, of course, you can just extend the legs, should you so desire, you know, to whatever degree makes you happy. You can do that. And of course, let's not forget this guy. Shockwave here is able to just plug right in on Bruticus' back, just like so. And I guess do something. I don't know. He's supposed to hang back there. Or also he can be kind of held by Bruticus in his arm, etc., etc. So, yeah. I mean, Onslaught is a good toy. Bruticus as a combiner is okay. I mean, it's, you know, it's going to have all the same problems Defensor had. So if you're not big on Defensor, then you probably won't really like Bruticus. But I really do like the mold's use as Onslaught. I think they did a really good job there, and I really do like the remolding and everything they did to actually turn him into Bruticus. So I think that was a really nice job on the part of Hasbro, Takara, etc., etc. So yeah, you should be able to find this guy in stores now, pretty much everywhere, as far as I know. The limbs are getting a little harder to find, maybe, because of the Skyrain limbs and everything are coming out. But yeah, that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave a like. It really does help me out. And consider subscribing for more. We've got more Transformers coming up real soon, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.